My name is Skylar, and if you don't know who I am a trans man who's been on testosterone for about 3 years now, and I haven't created a video for an update in almost over a year. So yeah, I just wanted to come back, and there's big updates, and I wanted to share them with you and just talk about generally about what's going on. So, big news. About probably like uh, 2 years ago, like right after I started HRT, I looked into getting top surgery. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oklahoma, and I lived in the state of Indiana. I found it extremely difficult to find a surgeon that would take my insurance, or surgeons that take insurance in general. But I finally found one. It was in a different state. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but it was in a different state. We did the consult. It went well. Then they went to charge my insurance to make sure that it would cover the surgery, and the insurance denied it. I had a letter. I submitted the letter to the insurance company, which is what they thought that they needed. I submitted the letter, and they still came back and they were like, "Hey, no, sorry, it's gonna be $10,000 out of pocket." And I'm like, "Okay." I felt so defeated. I tried a few other top surgeons; they didn't take the insurance, and I was like, "I guess I'm gonna have to save up $10,000." So that's what I tried doing for the last few years. I tried saving the money, and it's gone well, but also the cost of living has gone up. And so, yeah, I was able to save some. And for that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start re looking into getting top surgery. It's time. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm finally starting to grow a little facial hair up under the chin that's noticeable. And so I want top surgery done. When I started HRT, I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get top surgery before I grow facial hair because that's gonna make me really uncomfortable if I don't. So I'm starting to grow facial hair. Um, Sadly, not enough. I'll go more into why in a little bit. But so yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get top surgery done. I'm gonna do it. So I did what I needed to. I found a top surgeon who took my insurance. I went on Reddit, and I'm like, okay, has any other trans guys experienced the same issues that I have with finding a surgeon with this insurance in particular? And I was not alone. So they told me to check out the Hannah Gender Clinic in Texas. So I did. I reached out to them. I said, "Hey guys, this has been my experience. Can you help me? What information do you have for me going forward?" And they were like, "Yes, actually, we do take that insurance. We have an agreement with them specifically, so you're in good hands. Let's go ahead and set you up for a consult." So I got the consult done. We talked about results in surgery and what to expect, and I have to make a decision about whether or not I want to keep my nipples, like in like a nipple graft, or do I want to go no nipples and then get them tattooed, like a 3D tattoo is an option. It's something I'm really looking into. And they also have prosthetic nipples, which I had no idea until doing research for this. So that's an option as well. So that's what I'm looking into for now. I have surgery scheduled January 30th, which I'm really excited about. I'm really nervous because it's a lot of money. I have to take, it's estimated to take off 12 weeks from work, which I'm really nervous about. That's a long time. That's about 3 months. So I need to save up 3 months worth of my bills to be able to cover that. My insurance did cover it. However, you have to pay your full deductible. I don't know. That's obviously by individual basis based on what your insurance is, what is provided to you. My deductible is about 3,000, so I'll have to pay 3,000 out of pocket for the surgery unless I use any of that. Like, every time you go to the doctor, it takes out of your deductible. So if I use any of that, that'll be minus the deductible. But since I'm getting it done in January, it's probably going to be the full amount. So there's that. So I'm going to save up that, save up the money that I need for my bills, and everything should be okay, and then return to work as soon as I can. If I have to wait the 12 weeks, I will, but if I can return to work sooner, I will. So yeah, I found out another like little update. I found out, and this is not my doctor's fault. It's just kind of like my own circumstance as to what happened. So I started HRT in Indianapolis when I lived there at the time, and I started out on a dose of 0.25, and so yeah, I started out on that dose. We raised the dose, I think on like the 6th month visit or something like that, and then I experienced some cramping, and so we brought the dose back down, and then we never brought the dose back up because I moved, and I missed my. You're supposed to go like the first time you could do a 3 month visit, 6 month visit, and then a year, and then I missed my year, so I didn't raise it. I from the 2.5, and I ended up staying on 2.5 for almost 2 years, and I was meeting other trans guys who like fully passing, full beard, like just like whatever. And they're like, "Oh, you must have just started on testosterone," and I'm like, "No, I've actually been on it for like 2.5 years now, or whatever, you know." And they're like, "Oh, wow, yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, something's up." So then I went and I got a new HRT provider in the place that I'm living now, and we raised the dose, and I already like I've already noticed my hair's already starting to grow faster, and I feel better. I have more energy, and I'm actually losing weight because I was starting to gain weight, like just bloat. And like within the first week of upping my dose, I already started to lose some of that bloat. So it's been really nice. Um, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm really nervous about surgery. It's scary, but also very exciting. I can't wait to be able to have a flat chest and be able to like go into a men's restroom and not like have to worry about if I'm gonna get clocked or not. So I'm just so excited, and I know it's been a really long time. It's really hard to do these updates for me because I just like I'm worried about like what people will think or what people will say, and like so I haven't posted in a long time. I got a few hateful comments on some of my other videos, and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna make these if I feel terrible making them, you know? So I didn't. But I thought it was important to share this update because I don't have any other trans male friends in the community, so I've had to just simply do all of this research on my own. And it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to learn, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm still learning even now. And so I just feel like it's important to be able to like share these videos just because if I can help anybody out with any information that I have, like it's already a win. So, yeah. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about this. I am very excited. Feel free to leave any loving comments in the comment section. That would help me a lot mentally. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'll continue to share updates as I get them. Um, a few things to note, I guess, that I didn't mention that I think are important is that for my insurance, the top surgeon said that I only needed one letter. The insurance company mentioned that I would need a letter from a PhD level and my HRT provider. So, just to cover all of my bases, me personally, I'm going to provide a letter from my HRT provider, a letter from my therapist, and then a letter from a psychologist. And I'm going to submit all of them to the insurance company because I'm not trying to mess around because the surgery's already scheduled, and the cancellation fee for that is really high. So I'm not playing around. So I'm gonna submit those 3 letters. Um, yeah. Other than that, that is all I have. I up my T dose and I'm feeling better. I'm not a medical provider, so please do not take any of that for your own personal use. Um, yeah, if you have any questions that I didn't address, leave them in the comments below. I'll answer them. I don't know. I want to help you guys out, and I wanted to share this journey for myself too, so I can come out on the other side and be like, I'm a dork. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, until next time.